What up, everybody? It's your boy, Money Making Jess, and we had another episode. This is episode 3 of our video log, Hustle and Motivate. Trying to get y'all motivated, get this hustle game right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get this money. Alright. So basically, the title of this is going to be The Path to Riches. You know what I'm saying? It should be everybody's goal in life, is to set up a path of what you want, what you consider to be your riches. Because what I think is riches and wealthy and well off could be totally different than what you think. But there is a blueprint. There is a path. There is logic. There are laws. If you follow these laws, will guarantee you, people, riches. What you want. Yeah, I'm still looking rough. I know I'm going to the barbershop. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I don't know, man. It makes me get motivated. You know what I'm saying? It makes my hustle even tighter. So, I did a post today on Twitter. Everybody that's a side hustler, entrepreneur, or just, I guess, a normal person, whatever, man, you have to fill your brain, your mind, with material that you can digest that will help you in your walk on this path to wherever you're trying to go. And one thing I do like, I like books, but I'm kind of more green. So I do feel like with the technology that we have, people, that the paper written book, to me, especially new books, I'm not saying like books written like hundreds of thousands of years ago. Yes, we need to preserve those books. I get that. But the new technology that we have, there's really no reason that I'm ever going to own another paperback hardcover book. So I basically have Kindle Unlimited. I have it on my Android. I have it on my phone. As you can see right here, I have it on my desktop. And this right here, people, is my library. All these books I read. I just finished this one. I read this. Actually, I read this book probably about 10 years ago. So what I did is I went on YouTube and listened to the audio. But I re-downloaded this one because this has like some with study guides. So I want to see what this is. Because I'm going to read this book right here, every year. Every year, at the beginning of the year, I may read this book twice. Because this book has so much knowledge and wisdom. This common, like this simple stuff that you can do that will forever change your path. And also that path to riches and wealthiness and glory of what you want. Because people, all these modern people who tell you do this and do that, they get it from certain sources. And this is one of the sources. Because a lot of stuff that this book talks about, people talking about it now. You know, people, if there's one thing you do this year, if you don't get an Amazon Prime membership, so many great benefits. Please, 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 go to your local bookstore or store or Amazon or anywhere online and please order this book. Get this book either digitally or printed. I prefer digitally, but if you ain't into the digital stuff, you need print book, I get it. Get this book and read it. And the first time you read it again. The first year, read this book every quarter. Every quarter, study this book and live these principles. And I guarantee you, your life will change. It will change. I can't get enough of this book. Every time I read it or if I hear it, it just brings new insight, inspiration, and motivation to me. Because basically, what I'm focusing on is this. Is basically all these streams and money things coming in, I got to pay myself first, 10%. I don't care if it's $1, I'm taking 10 cents off. If it's 1,000, I'm taking 100, 10,000, 1,000. You see what I'm saying? So anything that you bring in, I don't care if it's from $1 to $1 million, you take your cut first. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a savings account. And at the beginning of each month, after I accumulate whatever interest I got from that previous month, I'm gonna put mine in gold. Buy me gold. And then I'm going to put it up somewhere. And then I'm going to use that money per year, sit down with the wifey, go over some of the things that we want to do as investment-wise and strategy-wise. I may put so much into this investment vehicle or that investment vehicle, but it's got to be something that's going to give me a return back, passive income. I just don't want it just to sit and not really accumulate nothing, you know. So it's most of the stuff I'm going to put in, to be honest with you, is going to be dividend stocks. I may do some mutual funds, but I'm still reading on that. Before I invest any of my money in anything, I got to at least do 3 to 6 months of research so I know it down pat. And this, people, when you start to invest your money and really work, like letting your money work for you, please do your due diligence and research, okay? There's a lot of scams, people will rip you off and this and that. And another thing too, and I'm working on it myself, if anyone knows any good financial advisors or financial managers or anyone that has a proven track record of helping people like myself and other side hustlers in managing their money, because that's another thing too that discussed in this book. You know, I wouldn't go to a plumber asking him about money finance. You know what I'm saying? So you got to surround yourself with the right team. Everybody plays a part. So you get your money manager, you get your lawyer, tax lawyer, this and that. So it can be checks and balances, because you don't want to get everything into one person's hands. You know what I'm saying? Then that can lead to other things. So if we have other people looking in the same pot, it's hard to be deceptive. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. So it works on both ends. So, people, by my next video, which I'm starting to do these videos once a week or twice, I want you guys to get this book. There'll be a link in the description, obviously Amazon affiliate link. You can click on mine and help the channel out. If not, I don't care. This is one thing I want everybody that follows me, that see me visually or audio or whatever. This is a requirement that I require everyone that follows me or whatever. You ain't official until you got that book in your possession one way or the other. That is a must read. That's the only thing I'm ever going to recommend to anybody a must read is this book right here. Is this book right here. This is the only book, The Richest Man in Babylon. There's different ones. Let me come out here. This is the original offer here. Okay. There's other people who reading stuff like study notes or guides or trying to like bring it to modern terms. Before you read any of those other books, read the original book by George S. Clason. Okay? Because people are going to try to put their own little words interpretation into it. Read the original one by this guy. I think it was 1926 or 29. 1926. That's what it was written by George. And this book will change your life. If you follow the guidance, the blueprint, the wisdom. So there's a reason why majority of us are poor and broke. You know, there's a reason why. And a lot of it is just people at first don't want to sacrifice. You know, that's one of the biggest problems. You know, we want to shine. You know, we all want to shine. We want to keep up with the Joneses and the Moseses and everybody else. So you need to sit back and just take a deep look and be like, what is this really about? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what am I really trying to accomplish here? What do I really want in life? That's the questions you need to ask yourself. And then you need to ask yourself, what am I willing to do, really, to get to where I feel I need to be in life? Because everybody's path is going their own path. My path is different from your path, and your path hopefully different than mine. But we all got a common goal. That's acquiring the money. You know, getting money, that's easy. I get money all day, every day. But the hardest part with me is I suck at saving money. I get it, spend it, but that's just because I was the type of environment I was raised in. I just took those traits. But then I have a sister and a brother are much better at saving. They took more of my father's traits. I took more of my mother's traits. Which is neither good or bad. Just the type of lifestyle you want to live. But I realized later in life, as we get older, I'm not going to have the energy that I have now to hustle. You know, it's just, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be hustling at 60 and 65. Y'all feel me? I want to be on a tropical island, logging in. Oh, okay. Another 50 stacks came in. Cool. All right. But that ain't going to happen if I don't start now. You see what I'm saying, people? You have to start now. See, what we building here is your future. You see what I'm saying? That's why I express it to my young followers. Start now. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have, do what you do. But if you're in your 20s, just imagine you turn 20 next week. Then from 20 to 30, you did number just work, grind. I mean, you working 4, 5 jobs. Boom, 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 boom. You driving a bucket. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you live in the safest environment that you feel comfortable in. You see what I'm saying? And you stack all that money. You stack all that money. When you turn 30, guarantee you'd be a whole lot better if you farty, and did all the crazy shit in your 20s and your 30s. When you get to your 30s, you're going to be like, damn, I got to start now. With less energy, less time. You see what I'm saying? In your 20s, your 30s, that's when you hustle. That's when you grind. That's when you're doing this, doing that. It's not trying to start a family. Not having a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever you is. That's not what your 20s and 30s is for. Especially your 20s. Your 20s, especially from 20 to 25, 26, 28. I'm telling y'all. Grind out. I mean, I'm telling y'all. Work. Build as much education as you can. Either through wherever you think you need to go through. Either through self-taught or college or whatever. Get as much knowledge as you can. Much experience. And work. I mean, even if you got a job in your chosen profession, the time you go on a party or parlay and doing all that crazy stuff, do something else. Make you some money. So when you get later in life, you don't have to worry about nothing. Because your 20s, from 20, the time you graduate, let's say average person graduates 17, 18 to 30, those are going to be the fastest years of your life. Then after 30, it's just all downhill from there. I'm telling you. Women, men, I'm not saying, you just be a straight arrow person, don't do nothing. Because even when you work, you need to have a break. But what I'm saying is, don't spend all your time partying or blowing your money. Put that money up. Let it start to work for you now. Be more disciplined with your money and your time. Because money comes and goes, but time doesn't. And later in your life, I'm telling you, I'll be 44 coming up July 6th. And I tell you one thing, this shit goes by fast. I remember the day that I graduated. This shit goes by fast. And my next 20, I'm 60, 65. So it's a wrap. At 60, 65, I ain't gonna be. Come on, people. I ain't saying you can't do it. I'm just saying, come on now. But I don't regret my 20s, my 30s, 40s. But I do regret that I wasn't more smarter with my money. Because I made some money in my time, but I blew it. For real. I don't regret it. But it has given me some insight. If I could do it over again, I'd probably do a couple things different. It'd be mostly my money. That's all. I still have a family and get married and all that stuff. But I definitely would be a lot more wise and on my money tip, on the real. So people, please do me a favor. Somehow acquire this book. The rest of the stuff, drop shipping stuff, day trading, probably not going to do options trading. I really don't know too much about options trading, but I don't know, I may do it. But it's good to know this stuff, especially in the financial markets, because eventually that's what you want to become. You want to become an investor and a person who owns multiple businesses. And believe me, that's where you want to be at. Yeah, I just downloaded this book today, or acquired this book today. I wasn't saying download, I acquired it. So, that's what I'll be reading later on. So, I don't know. So, according to my man's George here, the richest man in Babylon, there's 7 cures for a lean purse. That's how he says it. So my terms, it's 7 cures while your pockets is empty, while you broke. So according to him, the first cure, start thy purse to fattening. So what this guy is saying is, no matter how much money you make, always pay yourself first, usually 10%. So in the book, he gives an example like, for every 10 coin that you make, I take one and put away. And after so many time, my purse will fatten. That's what they call wallets and purses back then, purse, okay? And the second cure, he says, that will get you from being broke is to control your expenses or expenditures. I mean, I think we all kind of know what this means. A lot of these laws are just common sense laws. And many people say them in different ways, different contexts, and stuff like that. And then he says the third cure, make thy gold multiply. So basically what he said with that is to invest, and not just invest, but invest wisely, so that money that you put away is making you money. And the money that money is making, the children from that money will still continue to make money for you. That's what he's talking about. And in the fourth cure, guard thy treasure from loss. So this, what he's saying here is, be very cautious of who you deal with. Research, invest, and see whatever it is. If it's a person coming at you or some email or whatever is coming at you with this new great idea, is this legit? Because there are 1,000 people out there trying to scam you, and try to avoid get rich quick schemes. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Business 101, and I say this all the time on my podcasts and in my videos and in my articles and everything else. If it sounds too good to be true, then it is. I'm going to tell y'all a story. When I first moved to Detroit, what was it, 98? I think I was about 2-3 weeks. Back then, I'm Big Jess, you know what I'm saying? So, I got gold and, I'm all, got my little gear on, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm at the little, I think it was either Walmart or Rite Aid. So this guy come up, he's like, man, I see you all fly, you decked out. I got a bracelet and a charm for you, the necklace to match your little decor. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I got something on layaway. So I'm like, oh, shit, let me see what he's talking about. So he opened it up. Nice, look real, nice, real. Had a little clap on the back with the saying that was 14 karat gold. I was like, okay. So I said, what you talking about? So man was like, I usually sell this little package there for 500, but you give me 150, it's yours. So me being dumb and young and stupid and trying to shine, you see what I'm saying? Without stepping back and like, oh, okay, I feel you. There's a driller right next door. Let me take it to the driller next door and have him appraise it and see if this shit real. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that look good ain't good. But I'm so geeked and hyped, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm fascinated by all this glitter and glamour. I'm thinking about how I'm going to look into the, when I go to the club and I'm going to be fly. Yeah, I was fly all right. Turned out to be bullshit. So people, just be smart. Be smart. The fifth cure. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. So what he said is that every man, and back then that included the woman, wife, whatever, every man shall own his own home or property, his primary residence. So that's something that took me a long time to grip, but I understand it now. Every person on this planet, regardless of man, woman, married, non-married, single, should own a piece of property or a place where if shit hits the fan with your significant other or whoever, or it just doesn't work out, you ain't on the streets. Or that person can't put you out on the streets. You should own a primary residence where you call home. So, I'm not going to go into legal ramifications if you get divorced, this and that, but people, especially as black people, we need to own our own land and stuff like that. We need to invest in property, such as our primary property. Alright? You need some type of insurance for future income, like investing in 401ks, pension plans, retirement income. And then the seventh cure, I'm not going to tell you. Get the book and find it for yourself. That's all you're really going to learn. So basically, he has the 7 cures for a lean purse. Then he also has another thing called the 5 laws of gold, which basically they coincide with each other. But read a book. Another book I like too is Think and Grow Rich. That's another good book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's another good book. So, but my biggest thing, people, is just start to read these financial books. And just because the book is old or it was written thousands of years ago, you still can learn from it. Because the only thing that's really changed is just technology. But the laws and the blueprints of getting, keeping, and generating more income is the same thing. It's the same principles. And last but not least, on your journey, just remember where you came from. Give back. Give back to your community. If not, find your reputable charitable organization that fits in line with whatever you believe in, and give back. Because the universe will reward you, and do it out of your freedom's heart, out of the freedoms of your heart. I know a lot of people give stuff away because they can do it as a tax write-off, this, and that. I ain't doing all that. If I'm going to give it, I'm going to give it. So, I'm on the verge of looking for a charity. Still looking. I don't know yet. But I'll find one there. I'll post it. Let you guys know where I'm starting sending my contributions to. And as I get more wealthy, the checks will be bigger. So, I think that's really it. So definitely, if you want to get some insights on how to get your riches, I recommend, that's the only book I'm going to recommend to you guys. So definitely check out the link in the description. Click on it, buy it. You'll support me. If not, just get the book. I require you to have that book, either digitally or non-digitally. Okay? Stop playing. Alright, so all my links to all the websites will be in the description. Please join Side Hustlers United. More merch is coming. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a subscribe down there. Then click the little bell. You guys know how to do it. I ain't gonna tell y'all, man. Y'all know. It's a shame you gotta tell people to subscribe. If you like the content, subscribe. If you don't know. Okay. I'm still gonna make the videos. I like the videos. I like the audio. Alright. So this will be on my YouTube, and also I'm gonna take out the audio and put it up on my podcast. It won't be a podcast number, but it will be part of the podcast. It won't be on SoundCloud because the only thing I do on SoundCloud is the podcast numbers. But it will be on Anchor. And remember, people, Anchor is great. Alright, until next time, I appreciate it. Everybody stay strong, healthy, and blessed. Keep your mind open, keep it sharp. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, then it is. And it takes money to make money. So don't be too scared to invest. Everything in life is a risk. Get that out your mind. Get that fear out your mind. Everything in life is a risk. No matter, mostly everything in life is a risk. 99% of everything you do in life is a risk. So this is a part of life, people. Alright? So, until next time, God bless you. Cheers.